Pop goes the Spongebob. Hello everybody, this is Chris the Master 4 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Spongebob Squarepants, the yellow frickin' Avenger. Jeez, how long has it been since I've been to this game? A long while. So in the last episode, we actually talked to Mermaid Man about the Dirty Bubble, and how I believe his headquarters now is, yep, at the Sea Needle. So this is technically the finale. Yeah, I know it's waited like forever and a half to actually get to it, but you know, what are you gonna do, huh? So let's go to the Sea Needle and fight the final boss. And here's the Dirty Bubble himself. Noises and all that. The Dirty Bubble! That's right, Square White. Okay. I'm finally whole again, and I'm bigger and more powerful than ever. And it's all thanks to you. But... And now it's time for me to end this. Not so fast, Dirty Bubble. It's time to clean house. What? Okay. Like scrubbing bubbles? Alright, so this boss fight, what we need to do is try to, see that thing behind him? We have to try to activate that. However, how do you do that, you may ask? Well, let's just try a whole bunch of things to see what works. Like that works. Sort of. Because he needs to throw something at me, I believe. What? Oh, right, one life. I forgot about that thing, and it's cool. Yay, I get to see the Dirty Bubble once again. So what we need to do is... Okay, so let's do that again. I knew that you had to use Raging Whirlpool somewhere on the Sea Needle. I just didn't know exactly. Oh, he's throwing Dirty Bubbles in that general vicinity. That's what he's doing. Well, it doesn't matter. Because we just need to bop him on the head. I think we have to bop him on the head 3 times. Because we need to get boxes over here. Can we stop falling? That would be great. Okay, Dirty Bubble, do your worst. Oh yeah, I was... Alright, duh. I have, like, sustenance, sort of. Yeah, we gotta... So yeah, as you can see, when the Dirty Bubble decides to sneeze out Dirty Bubbles at you, you have to not be in his general vicinity, or you will get attacked mercilessly. As you can see by his, you know, WarioWare-esque face, and also facing away from everyone. That also helps, I guess, in separating yourself from every other villain. In that you can't, well, okay, there you go. Now you're turning your head over to my direction. But it doesn't really matter because I'm just gonna hit you in the head. Because what am I supposed to do? I can't really do this. I need the boxes. So, if I did this, it really wouldn't, it would be kind of pointless, don't you think?
Alright, let's get away from him because I think he's about to sneeze. Or whatever. I don't know if it's sneezing or just violently vomiting at me, but either or, I don't want to be anywhere near it. Alright, let's do this again. Does this seem to do something before? If we can actually, you know, do it, that'd be great.
Alright.
that did nothing, I don't think. Unless it brought another thing over to this area? No, it didn't. Okay, so I gotta wait for a box then. Okay. Whatever. Haven't seen you do another attack yet. So... come at me. No, not with that move, not with that move. Do I have to, like, travel all the way over there with... okay. I think... okay, I need to get away from there first. Okay. Oh. Yay! Nailed it!
Oh! Throw it? Okay. That makes sense. Sort of. So yeah, as you can see... oh god. Alright, I just needed to remember what to do in order to do that. So let's attack the Dirty Bubble once again. I knew that was kind of weird how that was just sort of there. And I knew that we needed to basically reactivate the shrink ray that we deactivated from the Jumbo Shrimp. So that should spawn another one on the far other end. Let's get some Dirty Bubbles. Let's bring up our lightning bolt of courage and other stuff. He's gonna move his face over a bit and probably sneeze at me some more while I just sort of do this. That's all. That just seems to be the right thing to do right now. Also, I think this might be the one time in the game where it's like mandatory that you use the Dirty Bubbles, because every other time you don't really need to use them. But it's only because the way that this boss fight works is that you sort of have to pummel him. Yeah, the last one's over there. And as you can see, that shrink ray behind him definitely working wonders thanks to good old Plankton and the Jumbo Shrimp working together for some reason. No one really knows why, but they just did it. And, you know, it's not too horrible. I'm gonna get hit. Alright, yeah, see? We need to use Dirty Bubbles. And boom! That's it. I can't. I'm defeated. It can't be. Whatever. That's right, Dirty Bubble. You're all washed up. Good job, Spongebob. Curse you, Squarepants, and don't worry, I'll be back. Back, I tell you. That's the yellow Avenger to you, Dirty Bubble. If you come back, make sure it's not on my watch. Just wait till I take my watch off, and then you can do whatever you want. Mermaid Man. It's fun being superhero and all, but I really ought to get back to my old job at the Krusty Krab. Here's your trusty utility belt. Now, all these villains have been safely dealt with. I won't be needing it anymore. Sure. You might also want to change out of his clothing. Also, stock image of Squidward over here. just saying. Also, stock image of Mr. Krabs, and stock image of Patrick, and stock image of Sandy. SpongeBob's really the only thing that's not a stock image right now. Very odd. Okay. What's that? What did he say? Boy, you guys really are the greatest. I don't know how you kept Bikini Bottom safe from all those years. I mean, it's pretty exhausting. You're telling me. And do you think we ever get any respect? No respect. No respect at all. It's just non-stop with you people. I mean, you'd think you could keep yourselves safe for just 5 minutes at a time, but no. So what's next for Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy? More adventure? More battling the forces of evil? Evil? Evil! Now look what you've done. Look kid, we're going back into retirement, and I'm taking Mermaid Man back to the Shady Shoals so he can have his nap, and I can get some peace and quiet. Got it? Wow, don't worry, Mermaid Man. You have a nice long nap. You've earned it. for doing nothing in the game. In the meanwhile, Bikini Bottom will be kept safe by the Yellow Avenger. Yay! Credits! Let's put music over that. Because there's nothing right now. And I think you can just access the credits whenever you want. So, oh. The credits. Let me just switch that real quick. Okay. So the credits are up here now. And, I'd just like to say that this is a Spongebob. Your eyes are... Okay. This project, I don't know if I'm going to come back to do the extra missions. I might later. But, I just wanted to come back and finish off what I started. And, you know, the last episode I wasn't really completely proud of. Especially in terms of how it ended. And it was just sort of... Here you go, here's an episode that I recorded, and it's not really my best, but here's something. But hopefully things will change. This game is over. This is a game from my childhood, and I definitely enjoyed it when it actually worked properly. There's a lot of memories coming back to me from this game and how well I enjoyed it, and I definitely remembered the final boss and defeating it and getting this lackluster no song credits. Well, I don't remember the credits, but whatever. No one really ever remembers the credits unless it's like Ubisoft levels of let's just make this as long as possible. But you know, this is a decent game for like a licensed SpongeBob game. Usually the licensed SpongeBob games don't tend to be awful. You know, outside of the one that I played, Lost in the Legend of the Lost Spatula. But other than that, it's like, the games are decent. Like, I played this, there's Nicktoons Unite, which is another one that I'm just gonna play. I don't think it's that great, but it's a game that I played way too much of in my time. There's also the Fairly Odd Parents game, but I already played that. There's also another one that I might want to play at some point, if I ever get it. There's tons and tons of that. But yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comments. Like, what did you enjoy? What did you like? Because so far, out of the most current series I have, this one seems to be getting a lot of you guys' response and viewership, especially on episode 9. But that just could possibly be the fact that I named it the way that I did, you know, smartly. But nonetheless, I like playing this game again. You go back to old games that you've played before, or games that you have like a strong childhood relationship with, or games that you've played for the first time recently and then want to play it more. And this is one of those games. It's not the best game ever. In fact, it's probably flawed in very many ways because of all the backtracking that almost puts Paper Mario 2 to shame with how much backtracking you do. But it's still a fun game, nonetheless. I definitely, this is like one of the very few games that I had on the DS that wasn't first party and that I really enjoyed. Because if you don't know, the DS and the Wii have way too much shovelware games. Whether it be DS games that haphazardly use the touchscreen and the top screen and try to implement them in a really crappy way with the not great 3D graphics, or it's with the Wii and having really crappy motion controls with also having crappy graphics. But there are some hidden gems within the crap that, you know, the DS had. And I'd like to just show you guys some of the DS games that I had a great time with. And even though this is one of the very few, well, there's another project that is from the DS that I plan on finishing. You guys should already know. I don't know when I'm gonna get back to it, but I'm definitely trying to catch back up to recording. However, this is definitely not the last DS game that I'm playing, but it definitely is one that'll last for a long while. So as these credits continue to roll, and I have no idea when they are ending, then you know, it's all good. It'll all be great with. I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point, but only because I don't know when the credits end, and these seem to be long credits that I can just end whenever. So I apologize if I don't get people's names, but I'm gonna end the video real soon. So this has been. Oh, there you go. Nickelodeon would like to thank these people. You know, outside of the other people that you should thank, because Nickelodeon and we would like to thank. Oh, so Nickelodeon. Okay, whatever. I think we're good with the credits. Yeah, there you go. So that is a 100%ed game. I don't know if it's gonna. Yeah, no, it's not gonna appear here because the save file got corrupted. Good thing my save state still worked. I mean, you can look at the characters and play all around with them. You can see all the really weirdness that you could get from. Mrs. Puff has the greatest face ever. It's not horrible. You can tell who's who, but it's just eh. It's just eh. Okay, I think this is just gonna. I'm just gonna zoom into that. So guys, this has been Chris Master4. This has been Let's Play SpongeBob SquarePants: The Yellow Avenger Semi-Blind. See you guys next time for another video.